Hey there, guys, it's your boy E-Man, and we are back here with another episode on Healthy Don't Hurt. Just want to give you guys a real quick video. Today's video, I wanted to talk about outdoor door-to-door salespeople and how they should be illegal, how annoying they are, how it should, they take advantage of people, and the career field should definitely be frowned upon. A lot of people do sales both online, over the phone, and in person, and out of all the forms of sales, they are the worst. They are used in the field of internet, in the field of cable, security cameras. They're used for any monthly subscription or any monthly service. They come up to your doorstep. A lot of them are contractors. They're not even W-2s, like legitimate employees. A lot of them are contractors on a 1099, which means, if they violate the rules or if they do something, unjust or against company policy to get your sale, the company still keeps the sale, but the employee's gone and they just replace them with another 1099, with another contract worker. And this definitely should be illegal, should be heavily frowned upon as one of the worst business practices to come out over the past 10 years. And, it's been used quite heavily during quarantine because everyone's home. They know everyone's home. And even with the elderly, that's probably one of the biggest soft spots that they really exploit is the elderly, because a lot of times, they come up on your porch. They might come up on your grandparents' porch, on your parents' porch, asking questions like, what kind of service do you have? Trying to beat out the other competitor for cheaper prices, when really the price isn't that cheap at all. They're just trying to price gouge you and misinform you, mislead you. And the worst part is with the older people is they walk around with these iPads. They walk around with these iPads and the customer might think they're updating, their services. They might think they're just getting basic information or even updating their bill. And when really they're like, oh yeah, just sign here, everything will be fine. And when in reality, they are they're signing up for a new contract for a new package. And I've seen this with security companies and with cable companies. They'll have a current contract running, and right in the middle of their contract, they'll sign with another company, and they'll think that the technician that's coming in is their current company when really it's the new company that they signed for. They thought they were signing paperwork for something or, just updating some personal information with the company when really you signed, the dude on your doorstep lied to you. He's not with blah, blah, Bob services, that you think you're already with. He's with a totally different company, and then once you sign on that iPad, it's a legally binding contract, which means you can't get out of it. I'll do another video on how I think contracts should not exceed, 6 months, especially during this time. And a lot of customers are in 5-year contracts for services they don't need, services they don't really know much about. And then once you sign, you're kind of locked into it. And parents are the worst. Grandparents are the worst and parents are the worst. They really exploit them. I've had a couple scenarios where, like the grandmother died or the grandfather dies, right? And then so it's this little old lady all by herself, and she's a widow. And so she's trying to figure out, for the past 40 years, her husband's been taking care of her. All she has to do was clean, cook, done. He takes care of the bills, the security system, the cable, the internet, everything. He takes care of everything from start to finish. Once he leaves, she first has to figure out how to live. And then so, a lot of times when the husband dies, there's a great opportunity for her to get out of the contract because he's deceased. No longer, like, the contract is done. He's the contract signer. So then, they just get her to update her information, and then they then renew a new contract and start her over for a new 2 to 5 year, span that she can't get out of unless she pays, a really large early termination fee. And these outdoor door salespeople really hammer down. They really hammer down. When I was younger, I didn't do it, but I had an interview for a door-to-door sales position for cable. And they wanted me to knock on at least 110 doors a day. That is terrible. And, they were trying to give me pay based off commission with no base pay. So these people are hungry. They want their check. And once you get real hungry and desperate enough, you're willing to bend the truth, mislead people, give them all of the good information with none of the bad. And it's bad for business. It's bad for our community, and it's bad for everyone's finances. It's frustrating. No one wants to deal with that. I really think it should be illegal and frowned upon. And you're just entering interrupting our day. Like, bro, my friends and family don't come to my crib uninterrupted. What makes you think you can? So my best advice for anybody that comes in contact with the door-to-door salespeople, just say not interested. Please get off my porch. Done. And if you do, and there are some offers with like major companies like Comcast and Verizon where they do have cheaper deals than the guys on the phone and in the store for your services. If you do come in contact with one of those and you're feeling curious, make sure you always, apply pressure, because if you apply pressure to them, then they can't do anything squirrely. They can't, rob you blind. So I record all my conversations, not only on the phone, but I record all my conversations in person too during the door-to-door sales transaction. If a cable guy comes to my house, which they never do, I'll never let him in. But, when the day comes that I want to entertain it, I will be recording the phone call. I'm getting your employee ID number, and I'm going to have your phone number and your email just in case you mess up. I'm going to be on that ass. It's just a really good tip. Something that can really be helpful for you guys in the future. Door-to-door salespeople can be dangerous. I've never really been like, oh, I'm so glad that door-to-door salesperson came to my house. And I've worked tech support for a variety of different companies, and a lot of them are a nightmare. They lie, they forge signatures, they mislead people. They just tell you stuff they write checks they can't cash. Like they tell you, they give you expectations they just can't meet or even come close to meeting. And then you're just upset with something that you didn't ask for and you're still expected to pay your bill every month. So it's messed up. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment below and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Remember, why this is a part of your health is financial stability is a good part of your health. It reduces stress. And I'm just trying to stay healthy, man. 2020 has been a very long year. 2021 will also be a very long year. It could go either direction based on the decisions that you guys make. I guess this is the type of videos I'm going to try to make, just videos to make people's lives easier, save people money, maybe make people some money, just the experiences and the little cheat codes, little life hacks that I noticed because I bang my head a lot. So thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy. Later.